Hello there. Welcome back to video games. And last we played, we unlocked new stuff. Love that wiggly finger. Ew, so wiggly. How we doing, brother? What's going on, Tom? Yeah, it's not been a great year for allergies so far. What's going on, man? We got Lizver here. Last time we did Cinder and had a nice time. Let's try Lizver out. The man's got some poison stuff going on. It seems like he wants to build around poison. You can't see it because I'm covering it, but we're on D1. A bit loud, but is it too loud? Is it hard to hear me loud? You can't hear me? Oh, all right, if you can't hear me. Doo-doo. Oobadoo. Oobadoo. Les poisons. Les poisons. Oh, he has his own little cutscene here. And there they go. Off to die in a dungeon. Is that my background I could see? Morgana, thank you for the resubscription. How you doing, Morgana? Alright, how's the volume now? That is a much different layout. I like it. So now +6 could work for a booster. Nice streak, yeah. Real good chili, nice. 8 health, doing 2 attack. Is already poisoned. Ah, that's our Scarlet Flask here. If I take damage, the amount of poison I give goes up. That's fun. I've rolled a 0 for my attack, but that's great. We have what, 3 energy? And a heal dice. Alright. Let's put up a block. And then do some boostery. That way our attack actually does a little damage. I will take none. And show chilies. Some lime. Nice. Sounds tasty. Alright, let's just murder the man. He's super dead. Bye. That was my 100th enemy. That means in the last run we killed 99 people. That's very funny. Alright, what do we got? Basic pointy attack dice. Pointy. Deal 1 damage to the player, so it hurts me. A glass boost dice that will break after 1 use. And then copy any dice. But it's always going to be 1 6 away, which is the max, and it's faulty, so we can't upgrade it. I'm actually going to skip on this one, just get a little extra money. Let's hit up an event tile. Yeah, we'll do an event into a question mark into some forging. And then unknown into an elite. I like that. What do you got for me? You suddenly feel chill down your spine, your muscles tense, making it impossible to move. As you look to your right, you see a grotesque abomination. Try to draw your sword. Grant heavy property one selected dice. After use, lock on the board and drop in value for X turns. Grant hollow to one selected dice. Reduces energy cost. Heavy's pretty nice. I get it now. Die in a dungeon. Like it dies. Reducing the cost is nice though, isn't it? Making one of my boosters free or my heal dice free. But at the moment, I think we want to make one heavy. Be nice if Slice and Dice got an update. Basic boost. You know, the basic toxic one. Having that count down would be pretty nice. Just reapplying poison. You try to unsheath your sword, but you feel as if your body is telling you otherwise. A heavy weight in your chest makes breathing a challenge. And when you look up again, the creature is gone. Alright, alright. We got a 3, which is nice. 3 attack and 1 attack. 1 block dice on the board, but we'll boost it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a nice one. Alright, blocking all the damage, doing my own damage. So you died of poison, and that's just gonna keep on counting down, which is nice. Plop you there. So you're dying of poison. Let's focus on you a little bit. Alright, get him. Thank you, poison. I basic double dip faulty mirror dice. On drawing this dice, draw an extra die from your draw pile. Glass and faulty. Basic glass boost. Faulty glass. That's a spicy meatball. Just finished around with the basic character. Mirror and terrain dice are strong, yeah. Mirror is very good. Don't like the faulty part, but that double dip is nice. We'll take a mirror dice. Hello, sir. Free sample? Is this like a dice bag building game? Yeah. Well, we definitely want to take our free sample here. Oh, let's have a 6 on there. Roll for the Galaxy. It's a favorite of yours? I don't know that one, but I'm interested. If we can get the relic that makes us always roll the highest number on the first turn, that would be very good for this guy. And I do have a little bit more money. Stupid faulty dice. Guy's really tugging on that beard. What else do you do with a beard? You don't tug on yours? Save a little money. I think it's weird not to tug on your beard. 4 damage coming my way. He's gonna do Tangle. Give your beard a tug. I got no block going on, which is a little annoying. Get him. See how much damage? Look, I'm gonna do so much more poison to you now. Yeah, dick. He has 5 health. He's a dead man. Finish the job. Block potion, a bonus potion, or an energy potion. What's going on, Taff? Of course we were. Alright, an elite fight. 2 waves. Not too bad. Just check off the board. My mirror dice rolled a 0, which is very, very annoying. Hmm. 2 damage is fine. I think I will accept that just to put some more poison out there. There we go. I'd like to heal. He dies to poison. There we go, back to full. Just came into ya, dick. Well, I guess we were talking about you, sorry. Narcissist. Alright, we'll focus on killing him so he doesn't get stronger. Another 0? Come on, dude. Alright, I do 5 poison every turn now. He's gonna heal. Oh, there we go. Now we can finally dupe a dice here. Not like that, not like that. Damn it. If I increase this one, it goes off the board. Do 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 do. All right, poison takes him. I want my heal dice. Oh, I've already used it. It's broken. What's he doing? Oh, healing again? Let's just kill him. There we go. Get one new relic. Yes, please. At the end of battle, increase your max HP. Attack dice reduce 1 energy cost and get 1 extra value. The target enemy can no longer be chosen. Blindfold of Rage, like, that's just really good. I can't choose who I hit, but who cares? I'll be able to play a lot more attacks every turn. Ooh, a heavy attack dice? .3d6 block, gain some might. Yeah, block potions are good for emergencies. Might as well just heal. Okie dokie. Where do I want to go? Unknown could be anything. Events are slightly more exciting. Let's go that way. You didn't know we had quotes? My goodness. Oh, yeah, sure. Money. And a relic. At the end of the turn, gain Brewmaster modifier. Sum X to the final roll of a potion. Fancy corkscrew. Grant the double dip property to 1 dice. There we go, put double dip on you. Can we take faulty and glass off of our heal? Nope. That's all for me, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's do a battle and an event. Oh yeah. One dude just straight up screwed now. I got a lot of zeros going on. But they automatically get the +1, right? Goodbye to that one dude. Yeah. I like heavy. Duplicated again. Fortunately, that guy is doing all right. Obliterate that poor man. He's taking 6 poison. +3, get a little healing going on. He has 17 health. Cram attack dice in there and kill him. Back to max. Basic heavy block. Another heavy attack. Yeah, I should take more block, though. Would be smart. After climbing an endless staircase, the shrill sound of a battered lute catches your attention. The musician wears a jester's costume and grins from ear to ear. Shall we make a deal? Accept the deal if you roll 6 or more. Randomly grants 2 properties to 2 dice. So we're rolling a generic D8. On the low end, a 3. On the high end, an 8. And we got a basic heavy attack. On the low end, a 1. On the high end, a 4. So on the low end, we're looking at 4. On average, we're not doing too bad. Like, 6 is the average. We have to roll 6 or more. Change the shape of one selected dice to be a D8. Randomly change the shape of one dice to a D4. Remove all properties from a random dice if we lose. What's going on there, Panda? We've played this game before. I think we have a pretty good chance to win. There you go, 8. After shaking the jester's hand, you feel your mind suddenly reels. Once you recover, you hear the echoes of a lute fading into the distance. Alright, we got a retry on one, and we got a double dip on another. Not too bad. God damn it. I hate getting 0 on this dice. So we're targeting this man currently. He's doing 4 damage. There we go. Now we're blocking 5 damage. Just shove all the attack dice in there and heal for 2. Old-timey? What's old-timey about it? He dies to poison regardless. Alright, not being able to choose who we attack is a detriment, but I still think we're better off overall. Super pixelated graphics, no AA. Anti-aliasing wouldn't make sense for pixel games. Yeah, like, pixel art to me doesn't mean old-timey at this point. You need to do something to actually evoke old-timiness. There's just so many video games, so you can't remember all the video games? I'm sorry. Sorry you can't remember all the video games. 4 damage coming my way. No, just 1 damage coming my way. I played my video games on a cave wall with shadow puppets. I was playing video games before most of you were born. No, 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 no. 2 damage. Do, 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 do. I think we're the same age, it's true. If I'm the old one, why are you the one that can't tell all the video games apart? Get it together, Grandpa. Take an energy potion. Free sample. Heavy dice are the ones I want to modify. Ooh, max hand size and additional draw. Yeah, I'll do it. I've spent over 100 gold now. You encounter some sort of blacksmith station. It was abandoned in a hurry, so there might be something useful inside. To go back to the conversation about pixel graphics, just because something has pixel graphics doesn't make it old-timey. Like, if you put this up next to Mina the Hollower or Shovel Knight, like, those are games that use pixel graphics but evoke the gameplay and stylings of an older game. Like, those you could be like, oh, those are retro-inspired games. This doesn't hearken to, like, older games. It's not retro-inspired. It simply has pixels. Which is just an art style. Rogue is not retro? What? Yeah, I don't want to pay taxes anymore, but more for ethical reasons at this stage. I'll pay my local taxes. Blacksmith station that's been abandoned in a hurry. Grant toxic property to a dice? I mean, we are looking to be a poison man. Ooh, but rare dice? It's a lo-fi art style based on limitation of old graphics technology. Can't separate pixel art from retro completely. I think you can. I think you can. Like, just the amount of animation going on makes it stand apart for me. Like, I know what you're saying. Like, pixel art is what they had at the time, but just because we gained the ability to do different art styles, like, pixel art never went away. Like, it didn't disappear and then come back as some sort of throwback. Like, pixel art's been consistent. Like, it started and never broke. Hand-drawn, pixel by pixel. I mean, not hand-drawn on paper, but yeah. Like, this would be keyframed animation where they're going and changing. I guess not even keyframe, just frame by frame. What's going on, hamster? Lacks the charm of old-school pixel art. I mean, I think this has its own charm, but like, in the same vein, like, nothing about this harkens to older graphics for me. I'm really struggling to choose between these. Where's the dithering? You're not watching this on a CRT monitor? Well, there's your problem, Gomper. Hook this up to your CRT. Like, thematically, I want more poison, so I'm gonna go for something of value here. You find a strange mineral near the blacksmith station. Let's give another one of my heavy dice. Poison. CRTs were trash, we need to come to terms with it. Hey, I had one of those really nice Sony CRTs. Hack property. +2 extra value for each dice on the board with the same type. I mean, that'd be really nice with our, basically all of our attack dice are free thing we have going on right now. Love this game a lot, it's real good. Let's put grow on this bad boy right here. Ba-da-ba-ba. Sadly, I don't have the money to buy something else. He just baked a bug? Croissant-pille. I said it compares poorly to retro pixel art. I mean, I disagree, but I mean, that's a personal taste thing. Give me a game in particular. Like, point me to what you're thinking of. There's a tabletop board game version of this on Kickstarter? Oh, nice. They'll turn every game into a board game these days. Alright, who am I attacking first? This guy? If he makes a lot of ads, we're in a problem. Compares poorly to retro pixel art. No, like, you're saying it compares poorly to retro pixel art. Like, what are you comparing it to in your mind? Like, give me a game. Like, I think this one has a lot of charm in its little character designs. Like, I love this dude. Little pizza peel. Like, I always thought Mega Man X had some really nice stuff going on, but I don't think it's necessarily better than this. Yoshi's Island was really good. I would say Yoshi's Island has more charm, but they're very different, right? Alright, this guy only has 6 health. The animation seemed nice. Oh yeah, very good. Sonic? No. No. Alright, well, he's dead. This is my problem right now, is like, if he makes a bunch of ads, I'm not allowed to choose my attack because we went with the blindfold. We might die. Let's hope we actually target him soon. And then get swamped by a bunch of ads, I guess. How much damage do you take? 9? Alright. No blocks on the table. I agree, the music was really good. I prefer, like, these guys have more personality for me. Not to say Sonic was bad, but, like, I like this better. But yeah, as I mentioned, personal taste, personal taste. Just throw all of my attack dice on the table. And then boost them. It's the best I can do. I wish overflow damage was a thing. Please target him now. Oh, thank God, I'm targeting him. 4 damage. Let's plop you down. Put as much block as I can. Long-time player or new? I'm new. This is my 2nd run. Alright, we've already destroyed my healing dice, sadly. 5 block is good. And good, I'm still targeting the boss. 9, 10, 11, 12 damage coming my way, huh? There we go. You won your first run? I did indeed, thank you. It was a good run. I really like that run. Things are starting to come together with this one. Blindfold is nice. Our fancy corkscrew and heroic backpack are pretty good. I want to lean more into poison if I can get that up and running. Gotta be careful we don't boost the mirror dice. That, though, is perfectly acceptable. A little extra block, why not? Alright, poison takes him. We are good. And who are we gonna target? Still him, perfect. What's wrong with boosting the mirror? So if I place the dice here, it's copying this dice, right? Oh, it's still boosting it? I thought it was boosting the 6 to a 7, so it'd be off of the mirror. Never mind. I thought it became untargeted. Do 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 do. More poison? I mean, he's dead. Just a little block would be ideal. Do 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 do. There we go. And there's every attack dice, all of them. All of my heavy dice are still here. Get him. I appreciate no spoilers. No, we still have more crab game ahead of us. At the start of the battle, add super tasty to one random enemy. When you kill this enemy, increase your max HP. I mean, I will randomly have to hit him, but if we hit him, that's great. Silver Flash Lethal. Use immediately after placing it on the board. Deal 4 damage to the targeted enemy. If this dice contributes to a kill, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Oh, I like you. Hollow property, any dice 3 slots away until the end of the fight. Used to no spoilers as a tester? Nice. Another block potion. Heal. I do need to get me some more block. The Monarch's Grove. 10 damage, sir. That's right, we need to fill these to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, that's really easy to do. There we go. Still not enough block, but whatever. Oh, get him. Oh, wait. Now get him. You've only made my poison stronger, fool. And no block. That's a bit of a bummer. Alright, it's fine. He's just dead. Just cram all the dice in there. Basic glass draw. Glass, though. Puncture. 3 times 2 damage. I think I just want a little bit more block in the deck. Let's go for an event. As you wander through a dimly lit area, discover a collection of colored crystals glowing in the distance. The dice in your bag react with a faint glint. Amber crystal, change the shape of 1 dice to a d8. Grant gravity to 1 selected dice. Lock on the board, drop 1 slot per turn. When it drops out of the board, go back into hand. Increase +1 all faces from 2 selected basic dice. Ooh. Backseat gaming / giving tips regarding relics. Okay. It's basically fine, yeah. I'll let you determine what is spoiler and what is not spoiler. Chris doesn't listen to anything we say anyway. Generally speaking, my rules are, you can backseat as long as it's not a spoiler. Just don't be upset if I don't do what you're suggesting. I'm always just gonna do whatever I want to do. I don't want to just give a +1 to everything on 2 dice. Yeah. Shortly after your fingers stop touching the crystal, all the lights begin to fade away. Without wasting a second, you rush to the exit, leaving the darkness behind. Discard 1 dice. What would I discard? All my attack dice are free to play, so I don't really want to remove any of them. I have a reroll booster, which I like. Blindfold Rage only chooses enemy to focus once, and afterwards, when that enemy is dead. Interesting. It just says the target enemy can no longer be chosen. If I'm allowed to pick after it's dead, that's nice. No, the hidden rules definitely watch me play anything with base layout efficiency, so you could learn a thing or two. I don't think I want to remove a dice. I'm just gonna walk away. Removing all the things from a dice, though. No, I don't want to do this either. Like, I want to remove glass, but it's faulty, so we're screwed. After the enemy is dead, it chooses anew. Oh, well, that's what I thought it did. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Because I was talking with the boss, I'm like, is it gonna change focus? After it didn't switch off the boss, I got the impression that, like, it's as, after a kill, it will happen. But yeah, that's fine. I know it's dangerous, but that extra energy is pretty nice, and all of our attacks are free. So just kill everything fast. Oh, I have to do this? No! Oh no, I can skip. Haha. What game does have the best pixel art? What's the prettiest pixel art game? Yeah, I'm going for best defense is a good offense right now. I really like Yoshi's Island, I think has some really good pixel art. Yeah, I might say Yoshi's Island. Or Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight has really good stuff going on. The demo for Mina the Hollower had some good stuff, but I'll wait until we have the full Mina the Hollower, which I think comes out soon. You like this before the potions? It's weird. Like, as much as I like Final Fantasy VI, and there is some good pixel art in Final Fantasy VI, it doesn't jump out as being my favorite in any way as far as pixel art goes. Well, let's definitely do the free sample. Just across the board. Is Super Meat Boy pixel art? Yeah. I think I'll save a little bit more money because I want to buy something like this. The Joker would be great right now. I would love the Joker, but I can't afford it. I got this one again. Skip. Skip. A lot of arrows. A clicking sound disrupts the room's quietness. Right after you hear the whizzing of countless arrows heading towards you. Seek cover if you roll 6 or more. Let's see, our low end is a 3. Low end is a 2. We are pretty likely to be all right here. If you roll 6 or more, obtain a makeshift trench. +1 block for every dice in your hand at the end of your turn. If you roll less, randomly grant pointy to 1 dice. If you roll 6 or more, obtain snake eyes. Dice with a face value of 1 cost 0 energy. If you roll less than 6, lose 8 health. We don't really have a lot of dice in our hand at the end. We are playing everything. Isn't it technically all pixel art? Just a matter of how many pixels? Not necessarily, because when you get down to it, we're not talking about how you're looking at it. Like, technically, yeah, your monitor is displaying pixels, right? But when we're talking about the crafting of the game, when it's being made, it's like, you could be making it with polygons. It could be 3D. Or you could be doing illustrations, like Cuphead. Hell, you could be doing claymation. If you go back to, I'm forgetting the name of the game. And I'm not thinking of Clay Fighters. I'm thinking of the point-and-click adventure game from the guy. God damn, what's the name of that game? I'm looking at my bookshelf because somewhere on there. is the art book from the game, and I can't remember the name of the game. It's on the far left, I can't see! I forgot polygons! Ugh. An arrow strikes you in the eye! Well, that hurt. Imagine dying to that. Mr. White Rabbit, what's going on? Neverhood, thank you. Thank you, Easy. I'll take 7 coins. And a relic? Yeah! Any excess damage will also be dealt to the next enemy. Yes! Alright, we're good. Everything's great. That's been our big problem, is Blindfold chooses like a little... It's a little baby. And then we do like 1 billion damage and it's a huge waste. Excess damage going to the next enemy is excellent. This is all we needed, were these two together. A blindfolded man swinging a yo-yo at great force. Yes! Neverhood was great, but like many point-and-click games of the old days, point-and-click logic is silly stuff. No block in hand. 8 damage coming my way. Ooh, Symphony of Night's a good pick for pixel art, yeah. Can't tell if the yummy thing? Yummy thing. The cornet? Cocoa-filled cornet? I could play every single dice I had here. That era had the best pixel art and the jankiest 3D. I love them both. I can get behind that. That was a good era for both. Maybe we should just use one of our healing, our block potions. This is why I didn't take the, I didn't take the have extra block based on number of dice in hand. Did I miss the Dwarf Fortress session? No, I'm not gonna stream the Dwarf Fortress. I'm just gonna do that as a YouTube thing. How's it going, Alias? I made sure that the file loads, and I saw your fort. Some good stuff so far. I'll take care of everything, don't worry. It's gonna be great. Alright, 8 damage, then I'm gonna heal for 4. So really I'm just taking 4 damage. I meant, you know what? Let's not use the healing dice. Let's instead go for additional damage. And I will block via 3 plus 2d4 block for each enemy alive. There we go. Tutorial gives a very cushy start, and I went for a very medium spice with the World Gen. That's fair. World Gen is a tricky thing, and there's a lot of, like, weird nonsense to it. So I'm excited to find out, like, will there be an aquifer or something like that? I didn't want to tell you too much. I was kind of hoping you would, like, choose a location with evil, because evil biomes are hilarious. I've had runs where, like, people are trying to, like, make food, and it's like, let's butcher the animal. Every part of the animal they butcher comes to life as a zombie. So you just have, like, entrails crawling down the hallway, and fur crawling down the hallway. Tutorial just auto-pick the zone. Ah. Our first little baby fort for everybody. I guess what we'll do is we'll alternate between newbie and non-newbie. So you'll go, and then I'll go, and then Krath will go, and then... Wait. No, and then Super Hub will go, and then Krath will go. That way, like, there's always the bookend of skill level, so to speak. Evil biomes are more fun in theory than reality. Hey, the definition of fun in Dwarf Fortress is dying. So evil biomes are the most fun. You want to finish your list for a run? Why haven't you finished your run? Get in there and finish it! Alright, no point putting that in there at the moment. 10 damage coming my way. Thankfully, this time, I do have block. There we go. Letting your love life get in the way of successfully finished runs of video games? Tisk, tisk, tisk. It's midnight? Psh, 4 a.m. is bedtime. That's fair, Gomper. It can be annoying. Only missing 2 achievements? Nice. That's a lot of damage, come on. Although, again, I have my block. Yeah, blindfold is becoming a problem right now. 11. Oof, you're killing me here, bro. Alright, now's the time for a little healing. You're free and you're free. We'll get some block up. Really thought I would have gotten more of my attack dice. But I guess because they're heavy, they kind of get stuck, huh? He has 14 poison. He's dead real soon. Oh, crap. There's another wave. Alright, poison took him. 11 damage again, huh? And there we go. We're blocking all of his attack. We'll just pile on the poison. Do as much damage as we can. Yeah, poison going first is very important for us. Ah, thank God. One attack. Not an issue anymore. You know what? There we go. Live and drink. Enemy then poison. Yeah, that's rough. Your word hint is... This is a delicious dessert. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. 13 damage. Little block in there, why not? going on, Zoom? Then pewish in the dungeon. To attack, a bunch of symbols. Alright, if its block is lower than my block, it gets boosted. We basically want to exactly block. We don't want to let him get bigger. So, 2 is perfect. And we don't want to boost that. Do it. That didn't look like candy? What did it look like? Five attack. Why you get boosted? Did I add block at some point? I put up 2 block. We should have been cool, bro. Flash. Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that would work that way. Well, shit. That's complicated. Look, Mom, on TV. What's going on there, Mr. Clancy? How are ya? Hey, let's just block all the damage. And yes, I know you're gonna get stronger now. You jerk. He's not attacking, he's just blocking, huh? Let's mirror that dice again. Boost both of them. Boost you. 13. 13 doesn't matter which one I boost. Get him. $14. Woof. He's taking 21 poison damage. I think we're good. Pretty sure we're just gonna kill him. $42 damage. Defeat a 25 plus HP enemy with an accurate kill. Ah! Additional draw. Oh! Attack dice go back to your hand next turn. I don't need this if I have this. All of my attack dice are free. Toxic block, yes please. What do we have, 224 health, but we're at 12 currently. So how you doing, Mr. Clancy? Glass healing or no? I want toxic block. Sticky. Add +3 to the value of any dice 3 slots away. If we roll the 3, this extra value will stick to the dice for the rest of the fight. Ooh, sticky boost is nice. take the sticky boost. Especially if we're getting our attack dice back every turn. 1d4 might, 1d8 brewmaster. Take brewmaster. Like, we could go for a quick heal and then an elite fight. But double event tiles is pretty tempting. Since we're new to the game, I think I want to see more events. Ah, not you. I hope I attack you first. God damn it. Whatever. We'll just kill the other guy fast. 4 attack damage coming my way. I have a boost. Alright, so that's all the blocking I need to do. Might as well try and get a little healing in while we're here. Let's go ahead and poke your shield away right away. And that first dude is dead already. Missed the joys of D1. Yes! All of the block! Yeah, no, let's do it like this. Doodle-doodle, lady, what's going on? Did you get the fort? From Alias, the dwarf fort? Need to work on D8. I did. Hold on, you're a heavy dice, right? And you're a heavy dice. Let's put the heavy dice in the boosted categories. I know, I would love to get Pack on one of my attack dice. Like, we're in a great spot for that right now. We're in such a good spot for that right now. Basic glass backstab. Apply +3 boost to the slot it is used on. Prism. Target it with another dice to extend their effect +4 slots. Your word hint is, well, the first word hint was, this is a delicious dessert. Your second word hint. This particular dessert is definitely, I want to say, even defined by its layers. It is a layered dessert. Thanks for contributing to the wiki. The bot says you're welcome. Basic glass backstab. Attack dice. So backstab doesn't have the word attack in it, which is funny. So I don't know if this would actually benefit from our blindfolds. How specific does this game get? I might just take extra money here. Or take a nice terrain dice. That happens with the Death Stranding experience. In the beginning stages, you're gonna deliver everything. Eventually, though, you kind of slow down, and you're like, I just want to be done. So I'm okay that I've taken like a long break, because when I come back, I'll be like, all right, yeah, I want to deliver all the stuff. Sometimes it's nice to take a break. As you step around the trees, the air fills with spore-like particles. Breathing grows harder, your feet move faster, and you feel less in control. After a while, you find a clearing and a strange scene before you. A group of planuns dances around a big cauldron. Lost in the mysterious fumes, dozens of bottles lie scattered, each filled with liquids of every color. Your mind urges you to flee, but your body is drawn to the bright brew at the center of the ritual. Refill your potions from the cauldron. If you roll 9 or more, replace all your potions with boss random potions. If you roll less than 9, trigger an elite fight. If you roll 9 or more, add +2 permanent brewmaster modifier to player. Trigger a normal battle. Your highest dice with the hollow property will go here. What if I don't have any dice with hollow? I don't think I could roll a 9.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream real loud! I don't think we could do this. Love watching that little wiggle. Little finger wiggle. My subconscious contribution. Happy to help. Happy to help. That's why it's empty. I figured my complaint, I guess, is the wording of this is your highest dice with the hollow will be rolled here, right? I know that's the text that it puts there for when the dice is there, but if you're a new player, you're gonna look at that and say, oh, I guess it'll put something there. It should say you don't have a hollow dice. Just for clarity, right? Do people really eat parfaits as a dessert? I almost didn't guess because I think of that as a breakfast. Huh? I've only ever thought of parfaits as a dessert. Like, I've only had parfaits that are like a lot of cake and ice cream and fruits and mochi and all kinds of stuff. I've never ran onto it as a breakfast experience. Anyway, observe from a distance, because I have a chance of winning this one. We didn't. Say parfait again. Parfait. Say parfait again for the court. Parfait. I've only had them for dessert with yogurt and stuff. It's a later form. I've never heard of them as a breakfast item. Do you have a problem with how I say parfait? I think you're confused. Silent T? I don't think so. What is it, Q? Come on. The T is silent? Then they shouldn't put it there. Same with Tiki Masala. It's true. There's a silent T in Tiki Masala? Iki? Iki Masala? Opting for caution, you observe from some nearby trees while looking at the ritual. You notice a presence behind you, and as you turn, you find a group of patrolling Soldans charging at you. Alright, we got 9 damage my way. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Say Q? QUA? Look at all those extra letters in there, man. I love Q because it's a word where every letter in it is silent. It's very good. Ba, ba, ba. If a question, yeah, if a letter's silent, why is it there in the first place, right? What's it trying to hide? Yeah, sure. Play a little defensively here. When I hear the word parfait, I think of those weird Jell-O-like desserts that they sell in grocery store delis. But they're so unrelated. Boop, 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 boop. 10 health? Alright, well, he's a dead man. Bada, 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 bada. Win 3 battles without taking damage. I've only seen the breakfast parfaits, I guess. Yogurt, oats, fruit, shit like that. I've never even thought of them as breakfast food or seen them as breakfast food before. I don't even know what a parfait is. It is, sorry, parfait. Don't even know what a parfait is. It is a tall glass and then layered inside. The versions I've seen and had. I've never had these breakfast things people are talking about. It's like a layer of ice cream, layer of cake, layer of fruit, layer of ice cream, layer of cake, layer of like other desserty things. Like you just layer delicious stuff in a big old glass and then you just eat it. It's great. Group property? That sounds messy. I mean, you use a spoon. It's not like you just like tip the glass back. If you do a Google image search, or if you watch anime, you will become familiar with this delicious dessert known as the parfait. What's anime? What's anime, precious? Won't be discarded from your hand if unused. Stupid, faulty healing dice. Jester Potion, 1d6 if 3 or more permanently grant a random property to 1 dice in your hands. Fortify, potion, potion, potion. You might use a spoon, don't tell me what to do. You know what? Hollow on our sticky boost would be fun, right? Oh, Jester Push can remove faulty? That's not bad. Sadly, I don't have room for it at the moment. I mean, we really don't need an energy potion. Apparently there's an American version and a French version, which is what the Japanese do. Yeah, they very much enjoy their French bakeries and French desserts. And I just died in the dungeon tonight. Must have been all the drops that you rolled. What's going on, Grim? Have you seen the red button, blue button question that's been going around? No. Tell me more. Your corkscrew might screw you over. I mean, it means I'm likely to win the roll, which is still nice, I guess. I think instead we're gonna put retain on something like the healing dice, that way we just hold on to it. Crap, I can't because it's a faulty dice. Cancel. I hate you, Faulty. I'm just gonna save my money. I like blue more, so sight unseen, I'm going with the blue button. Yeah, if I want to remove Faulty, I need to fail. But you're right, like, I'm unlikely to fail because of me. The extra brewmaster we have going on at all times. Ooh, a relic that removes Faulty. An imposing multicolored totem stands before you. It's the very same totem your students painted long ago. Its gentle aura feels like a promise of safety. You choose to honor it with your dice. So the question gets repeatedly reframed, but boils down to if more than 50% of people press the blue button, nobody dies. If you press the red button, you are guaranteed to be safe, but if more than half choose the red, the blue button pushers die. Oh, it's the, prisoner's dilemma, right? Like, it's that game theory notion that everybody should just go ahead and, like, press the blue button, right? No, the trolley problem is someone has to die in the trolley problem. Everyone press red. Oh, I need to reread it. If more than 50% of the people press the blue button, nobody dies. If you press the red button, you're guaranteed to be safe, but if more than half choose the red, the blue button pushers die. Die and not die? The problem is you can't know what other people are going to press, right? Like, if you press red, there's a chance you're condemning other people to die. Blue button pushers take themselves as morally superior, so they forsake their safety and press it anyway. But yeah, the trolley problem is a trolley is going to hit 5 people tied to a track. If you pull the lever, it'll switch tracks and it'll only kill 1 person on the track. So, like, someone has to die in the trolley problem. The question becomes, do you intervene, therefore making it so that, like, you are opting to kill 1 person, but you're saving others? If you do nothing, it's not your fault if anyone dies in some versions, like how you want to look at it, right? The trolley problem puts you in a situation where making a choice is a choice. It's practical to assume there will be people who didn't understand the prompt and press the blue button. Blue button gives everyone a cheeseburger. Red button kills blue button. It specifically said in the prompt. Alright. If more than 50% of people press the blue button, nobody dies. So the idea is the blue button kills nobody, right? Nobody dies if you press the red button. Sorry, the blue button, unless a bunch of people are pressing the red button. So, like, blue, nobody dies. Red, people do die. Like, only red has the power to kill in this situation. So, like, the safe choice is press the red button with the knowledge that some people might die. However, you would hope everyone would press the blue button, because nobody has to die with the blue button. The question really isn't a matter of, like, do you think you're morally superior by pressing the blue button? The question is, do you inherently have a cynical view of other people and you expect that they will go for the red button? Like, I think that's how you look at it. Nobody has to die if you all, but you can't communicate, right? I guess the question is, are we allowed to, like, sit down and have a quorum? Like, can we all be on the internet like, hey, everybody press red. If you press blue, you're killing yourself. We're all going red. Like, that changes the nature of the question. But in a vacuum, you have to game theory by yourself. You're not allowed to have that kind of inputs, outputs. Like, it's just you in a room with a button. And the question is, do you think people are going to be self-serving by pressing red? Or do you think enough people are going to go with blue because they don't like the idea of killing someone? Like, that's the divide, right? Well, you know, it's just a theory. Yeah, but like, you gotta immerse yourself in there. You gotta think about it. If you're allowed to convince, oh, it's just a game thing, I get it. It ignores the fact there'll be 100% be people who don't understand the prompt. Oh, that's the other part, yeah. Do you want to kill? You're killing dyslexic people, colorblind people, folks that just didn't understand the prompt. Anyway. Honor it with attack dice. If you roll 9 or more, choose between 3 multi-type attack dice. Nine or more, huh? On the low end, we could roll a 4. We gotta roll in the upper half, but if we roll in the upper half, we're pretty much guaranteed to win. I want block dice. Honor with your strongest dice. If you roll 9 or more, heal health. Like, we basically can't fail this one. I want to go with attack because I want more attack dice. Damn it. Well, now I have a reason to remove dice from my deck. A lot of kids can't even read, so they're 50-50. Have a good night, Ham. Sleep well. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. Decadent. So this will eventually just suck. They all will eventually suck. Regen and barrier. Oh, I'm staying fuck sleep. Ah, good. All right. Used to be something in sting dice. Attack and heal. The fact this attack means this will cost 0. Oh, someone's doing the pull? Yeah. Of course, whoever put this poll together opted to add a bunch of extra options, thus destroying everything. Streamers can't cast a prediction. Oh, I'm not allowed to play? Of course, our removal option is in the past. But we hit up a forge coming up. I think I'll take the attack and heal because it's gonna be free to play. It'll eventually be useless, but the calm aura warps into something cold, and you can't have a worry about your old students. You retrieve your dice quickly, unaware that something twisted has slipped in your belongings. Twisted and evil. Start of the turn, place a honeyed dice on the board. Ooh, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage my way, huh? Well, that helps a little bit. Yeah, you definitely didn't do the right one. But that's okay. Be a very boring place if everyone you don't know dies. Would you notice, though, if you don't know them? Let's see. Little boost. 5 attack is not that scary. I really don't have room for a lot of my dice here. Full up. You're getting tired? No, hang on, you can do it. Just have 16 coffees. I could barely finish one without it getting cold. And I'm somewhat sick. I too am a 1 cup a day fellow. We can do so much damage. Boost dice, gain boost value. Health potion, replace the energy potion. Like, energy is really not something we're struggling with. Prefer cola over every other drink? Boost dice gain +1 boost value when all available target slots have dice in them. Every time you gain block, gain 3 additional block. I'm not above grabbing that. And grab a shiny stone too. It used to be slightly worse, fun fact. Caffeine has no effect on you. I know a lot of folks with ADHD issues have interesting relationships with coffee. Like, sometimes it just makes you sleepy, other times it doesn't do anything, and other times you get a little buzz. You too. I'm a flavored coffee man myself. Have fun with the stall check. Alright, so our problem is whatever dice we put on the red dots will increase their attack. Anything we put on the purple guys is just damage we take immediately, just 1 damage at a time. So monitored is probably the one we want to focus on, leaving their attack values somewhat low. High press muffin? Ow. Yeah, get your hits in while you can, you bastard. Like, I could put a 0 here. What do you mean 1 + 1? Damn you, you cheater! He knows that it has a bonus value. What a monster. I have 3 block. I do want you to grow. So I'll let you get 1 more hit in there. Got a sniper that deals 3,000 damage in 1 shot. Rocket launcher shoots 6 times a second. Nice. Alright, we'll be able to kill this guy fast. Especially now we have a nice heal and attack dice here. Poison's coming for you, friend. That's a good point. The flash dice would just disappear. I didn't consider that aspect. Oh, this one stayed in there. Heavy dice coming back to bite me a little bit. He's down to 19. I think we just push for the kill. Mm-hmm. 14 for poison. He's almost there. I don't need the block just yet. Yeah. Increases block value, increases attack value. So 8 damage coming my way. Bop, bop, bop. Have fun with this guy now. Yeah, I didn't realize you would inherit all the poison. That's ridiculous. This fight will be over pretty quick. I'm at 26 out of 32. Do. 4 + 8. And it's a lot of block, but that's alright. The frogs in this game are based off of real frogs? That's cute. I like that. Do. Alright, he has 24 block. He's only doing 5 attack. We could just end our turn and win, which I think is what we're gonna do. Block dice reduce. Oh my god. So, attack dice are -1. Block dice are -1. I don't pay for dice anymore. Ooh, puncture attack 8 times 2. It'll cost 1 to play. Boost value by 2. It'll lose extra value after the attack, but that's fine. That's still really good. But that multiplier times 2 on the boost? Cost 0? Taking that bad boy. Ghost Super Potion. Deal 3 plus 1d4 damage to the target enemy for each enemy killed after taking the potion. I think we'll do the Jester Potion. Can I just use a potion right now? Come on. Yeah, if this were the Area 1 boss, I would take this immediately. But we're going on to Area 3, so... not quite as useful. Do. When I knew I was gonna win, I should just drank the potion. Oh, Mr. Poison Pants, is it? Reduce the value of dice on this slot by 3. The infected slot will expand if not covered with dice, so we do want to put stuff there. Ten attack, huh? And I have no block. We'll marry you and just slam everything in there. Yeah. Ow! Dick? Well, I don't have to worry about getting rid of that, I guess. Come on, 0. Let's reroll you. Poke him. Get him. Yeah, I would love to get rid of that decadent. I guess we could try. Oh, it's a Jester Super Potion. I think we just want to remove that dice from our deck. It's got some nice jugs, right? I think I want to place this one as well. And then whatever happens down here happens, and everything down there is good for us. Because I think our goal is just remove this from the deck, right? Like, just ditch it. Toss it. Removing deck, and it removes its negative value, too. Oh, really? Problem is we have the super potion, so it's not going to replace its traits. It's going to replace its faces with 8. And if we lose, we get a potion. So I think our goal is just go here and toss the dice, right? Otherwise, we're going to be hoping to find something to get rid of it. Imagine 8 heal for free. It is very tempting. But what if we can never get rid of that decadent modifier? It's a modifier. You've got a discard right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could just discard the modifier, not the... I thought we had to remove the dice. Remove property. Oh, in that case, that changes everything. What's going on, King Zulu? In that case, I mean, keep that on the board. Guarantees remove property. So yeah. So basically, I think we do it before this fight, right? And then we remove it here. Like right before we go, we'll handle it in that one. Yeah, we'll drink the Brewmaster and then this, and we'll make sure this is the only dice in hand. So let's just murder this guy right quick. Energy, healing, damage, skip for money. You know, this is a question that was asked a long time ago, like an hour ago at this point. But Blasphemous had really good pixel art. I dug that one. Alright, who are we targeting? This guy? This is gonna suck. We gotta kill him quick. This man's going to become a problem. Usually your main target? I'm not allowed to target stuff. It's a bit of a problem for me. But it's also my strongest asset. 5, 6, oh my god, 9 damage? $17 damage coming my way. I'm gonna take 7. That's fine. Go on, Marin. I mean, thank you for doing it that way. $14 damage. Oh, by 1? Multiply by 1? Of course, I don't have any boost dice right now. Just play them all. except for that heal dice. Three by 5. I need to kill him quick. I can't not. Now, how long does Brewmaster last? Does it last for the entire fight? Could I drink Brewmaster now? Block Potion and Jester later? Last for the whole fight. We might just drink the Brewmaster Potion now. That way I can get a good block out of this. Bit of a sticky wicket. Yeah, we also have our Brewmaster here. Good old corkscrew. All right. There's just so much attack coming my way. We're in a bad way, man. One times two. Oh, fuck right off. The fact that I can't untarget this man is gonna kill us so hard. Yeah, this is bumming me out. We had to target the guy with 121 goddamn health. And not the guy that gets stronger as he gets more block, or the man who copies my goddamn attacks. What am I supposed to do here? This is just bad luck. Yeah. Save scum. How many slots are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play everything but this dice and then gesture that into an 8. Yeah, ask Steven for a do-over. Alright, how bad is it up here? Woof. Oh my god. What do you mean 0 damage? It's doing 11? If it would have targeted this guy, we would have been fine. This guy would have been challenging, but we would have been maybe okay, but the giant health sink, that's rough for us. I almost wonder, like, if we were to try and save Scum, if I Alt F4'd, where would the game put me? How does it seed the attacks when you're doing blindfolds? 8 minus 9 is indeed below 0. Yep. Ain't that the truth? Just by doing save and quit. No need to Alt F4. But if I save... Is it saving this point in the fight? That's the question. Where does it save? Start of the fight? On the map? Save and quit puts at the start of the tile. I would know. Alright. Out of curiosity, let's see if it targets someone else before we throw the run. This is in the bad... This is bad spirit right here. We're not in the spirit of a roguelike. Alright, I don't see a little sword. It hasn't chosen a target yet. Let's see. Does it seed who you target? Alright. Okay. We're targeting the shield boy. I would really like to target this person. But this is somewhat manageable. Yeah, slightly different dice. One times two of what? Alright, 20 block is a good amount of block. And then just one attack. If I put another one, it's 1 times 2. I just want to start building up that poison. I think those Long Island Duck people have surmised that I don't actually work there because a lot of those numbers have been calling me today. And obviously I'm not going to answer the phone. But I do think someone was a little angry that no one showed up on Sunday after I, who do not work there, said I would be there on Sunday. My phone's ringing right now. I'm just like, don't engage the phone. Just ignore it. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. I really gotta work on this dice. It needs to be 2s. Have a good night, Ham. Sleep well. Think of the content! No. I gotta keep this going for as long as I can. Until they call me out in the text, I'm gonna ignore it. I want to be that one employee you can never get a hold of. You can never reach me. A little bit more poison from my buddy. No block, unfortunately. Let's not boost. Thank you very much, Ham. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. More poison. Never letting that guy have block. That's the goal here. 10 attack, come on. And sure, you could heal a little bit. My shiny stone. Mmm. I'll take a fair bit more damage this way. I can't fill this in all. Oh. Wait. Is it target slots? When all available target slots have dice on them. When it says target slots, as long as all the +2s are filled in, right? Then we're good. Yep, +2. Perfect. That's all we need. I was just watching how the numbers change. This damage is just more poison for me. Alright, we're almost there. He's almost dead. A ×2. I hope we go to this man next. I pray. Switch the multiplier and the boost. 27 versus... Looks like you get 27 either way. Otherwise, definitely less. Like this. Oh, now it says 21. I swear I did it before and they were both 27. I see, I see. Do it. Come on, top enemy. Top enemy. Put the sword here. Yes! Okay. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be okay, everybody. Sleep, Pam, sleep! I'm glad you like it here, Ham. Always feel free to come on back. I'm here every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Doo-ba-doo. Feed that duck some grapes. Oh yeah. The problem is the dice I want to do the potion thing to isn't here right now. He's gonna take 32. Even if I play all of my attack dice, I don't think we kill him, right? So we're doing 42... 46. Yeah, we're good. And as long as we draw it here, there we go. Play every dice. Like, this guy dies no matter what here. So we have a Brewmaster modifier of 6. No matter what, we succeed. We can't fail. If we roll a 1, we add 6. That's 7. No matter what, we can't roll 5 or less. We can only roll 7 or above. So let's do it. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. What's going on, Ben? I'm the first one to call you Ham? Surprising. What do those days have in common? That's right, they're all days of the week. We're not talking about duck people anymore? I didn't know there were duck people being talked about in the first place. A gold puncture attack dice. Usually people call me Hamster or Hamster fan. Would you prefer I call you Hamster or Hamster fan, or you like being called Ham? Should I call you Hamstray? Okay there, Hamstray. Ramrod. That whole bit. Alright. Let's take a golden puncture dice.
Hello.
Craft, what's going on? Discard a dice? No. And the next one's remove a property, right? We're not gonna screw ourselves here. Get rid of Decadent. Yes! A 0 cost heal and do 8 damage. We have the best dice now. Hold on. And it counts as a silver dice. So I can up the values. Sweet mother of God. If you have no dice in your hand at the end of the turn, gain +1 bonus. Accurate kills will heal you and give you block. Now that I know, I didn't realize we could remove properties that easily. Yes, I should have removed Sticky a long time ago. Can't go above 6 on a D6, alas. Across the board. And where's that basic? There we go. It's only gonna be useful now. No useless one. Hell yeah. Skip. Remove. It's against the spirit of dice rolling for rolling the not matter. Tell it to the judge. I want all the best dice. Bex, thank you for that subscription. That re-subscription, I should say. How you doing, Bex? How are you today? 4 times 2, and then 20 damage. Me over here with not a lot of health. And not a lot of block on the board either. Woof. Yeah, 28 damage is a lot of damage. Alright, we do 20 damage to the man in the back. We're gaining 6 block, which is not quite enough block. I think, unfortunately, we do need to pop our block potion here. We might want a Brewmaster before we do it. If I'm gonna drink the potions, I might rather get a little bit more healing off. Because if I don't drink the potion, we're gonna take a lot of damage no matter what. Drinking my potions, we might be able to avoid all the damage. And then heal to mitigate future damage. While also hopefully killing this guy real fast. Like, he'll die next turn. Wow, even with the potion, we're still gonna get wailed on a little bit here. But it's not too bad now. Kill that guy accurately? We could try. We wanna. He'll have 8 health left. You know, 8's a really easy one to do to him. Alas, it is boosted. Shit. There we go. We accurately kill him. Except I would really like to, boost dice 2 slots away, multiply their boost value. So if we do this, then we do... Well, shit, I can't do it there. 2 times 2. It gets me 9 block. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth going through the effort to avoid the weak. The mite's nice. Like, hold on. Let's start over. Let's think about this in terms of putting that there and then putting that there. And then trying to boost that guy. And then if we want to do 8 damage, push the OG, not the mirror. There we go. So 8 damage. It's 3, 7. There's an accurate kill. We take 5 damage in the end. Yeah, let's just do it. Accurate kill. Take a little damage, but not too much. Not too much. And now these fools can be taken out. No boost dice. Accurate kill also counts poison. Interesting. So had he had a little poison, we could have aimed for that. 20 goddamn damage coming my way. I can only get 3 block. He did have poison. How much did he have? I wasn't paying attention. $20 damage, but I'm blocking for 6. I'm gonna be barely alive, but I'm pretty much guaranteed to draw 8 health next turn. And basically guaranteed to draw boost with that 8. Yep, that's real rough. 10 attack is like a lot of attack, guys. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's just fucked up, dude. It ain't rip yet. We can block it all. That's not hard to do. Hell yeah, sticky boost. Okay. We finally have a boost dice. Which we can boost into a +6. Letting me heal for 16 and do 16 damage. As long as we kill this guy, healing goes off before their attack, right? Like, we should be okay here. Yeah. There we go. Shiny stone can boost heal and attack. Oh yeah, I know. All right. Turn it around. Little block. Just shove them all in there. I know it doesn't do anything right now. I should work on making this guy not have zeros on it next. That'd be good. Oh yeah, the faulty part. I can't change it. Stupid faulty. 1d6 extra value to one random slot on the board. A heal die. I mean, a heal potion's not the worst idea given what's going on so far. Could have picked up a normal mirror. I got the better mirror. No, you're right. We can fix the mirror, we can fix it. At the end of battle, increase your max HP by 1. God damn, I have 2 things to do this now, don't I? Yeah, I thought I did. Hold on. Right, super tasty's how we're getting max health. I'm not opposed to healing right now. Didn't have an icon for a long time, super tasty. Let's see here. We could do an elite into an event. Kind of like the idea of healing sooner rather than later. Might take the downward path here. Or even going this way. We lose out on a mystery. This music's pleasant. This game has a lot of good stuff going on. I do like this game. Yeah. Free sample. Grant toxic to a dice. Ooh, more poison. I heal, I do damage, and I poison? Yeah. I mean, we could also make it a flash. Plop it on the board, immediately use it. It automatically comes back into my hand on the next turn. Yeah. The grow is where my brain's going as well. Yeah. Hard to say no to that. Alright, so my play here is going to be go up. So at a battle, and then we get to heal, and then 2 fights, and we get to heal. So there's not going to be another shot. So I'm thinking I buy a block potion to take along with me, just so we have a nice emergency, like, oh no, situation there. We can block if we need to. You're in the credits of this game? Ooh. Seeing as how you're never gonna go to bed, we could find out when we get to the credits at the end. No boost, huh? Already a bummer. Well, I kill that guy, so we're not worrying about some of the damage. You know what? There's just a little bit more. Yes. It grows. QA would be quality assurance. It's like when a company hires people to brute force bug test the game. It's a separate experience from like being part of the playtesting experience on Steam. Yeah, the question is like, were you paid? Basically. So yeah, playtester, not quality assurance. $114 damage, kill them all! Must be nice to get labor for free. I feel like there is a distinction to be made. Like, if you're a QA person, you're being paid, but you're also, like, not necessarily having fun, you know? Like, quality assurance, your job is you're handed a piece of paper and it's like, well, it looks like today I'm gonna be rubbing my face on every wall in the world. And just, like, walking against walls to see if there's, like, holes in the environment. Whereas, like, playtesters that are unpaid and are volunteers, you just get to play the game early, get feedback, get to hang out and talk to people. Some people are into that. I actually rather enjoy breaking games in stupid ways. I would make a good quality assurance person. If you generate value for the game, you should be compensated. Generally speaking, I typically agree. I think the only distinction I would make is if you're in an unpaid playtester position, you don't have to actually do anything. You could just play the game and never report anything. Like, you could basically just play the game early for free and never contribute. Like, there's no expectation on you. Thanks to the fact that it is an unpaid experience. But generally speaking, I agree. Like, people should be compensated for any and all labor. Oh, you got... See, you got something out of it. You got... Probably, I assume you got the game for free as well, right? If you really like it, you could join a QA team. I wonder... at this point in time, being quality assurance could be a remote position, right? Maybe I should look online for that. If I can get a remote job where I just get to try and break video games, that'd be fun. I see. Like, I doubt there's anything out in Western Massachusetts for, like, going in and playtesting shit. Glass sticky boost. You check set instructions. Like, as long as you're having fun, right? Problem is, it's often seen as the least secure position. True enough, true enough. Now I'm at full health. I don't need to heal anymore. I didn't think I would be able to turn things quite so far around. Huh. But I wanted to redistribute anything? I guess I could increase my max. I mean, it doesn't even really matter if it's secure. Like, with my college closed and my job no longer existing, like, why not, right? Yeah, do it, Copper. Like, I'm not looking to, like, have a nice secure career. Like, if I could just find something to start making some money now, I could just replace it as I find something else later on. Unlimited power. You're generating channel points. That's it, you're official now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. So he's just gonna die, so we don't have to worry about the damage he's doing. Let's just go for more overkill. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. That was fill all the slots in your board. Hot slots. No boosts, huh? $12 damage. There we go. I'll be back at full health, thank you very much. It'd help if you spoke other languages. Well, unfortunately. Ooh, double dip close boost? You don't even speak English proper. How dare you? I like close boost. Although another attack dice for free. Like, we can fill my board pretty reliably right now. See a number of localization testing or quality assurance engineering positions. Those are all limited skills. Right, right. Alas, I only know how to speak English perfectly. I mean, that's kind of an ideal one to have as our primary target here. I need to finagle arrangement a little bit here, because you're going to go off immediately, which is a bummer. That still works? Not quite. There we go. I get my ×2. It's on a tile I need to hit. Like, it'd be nice if I could fill all of these, but I also need to land here on one of them. I only have 3 dice. And one of them's gonna disappear immediately. And if I do that, and that, the initial damage from this should be pretty good. But then we lose the jump over. That's 30 damage versus 8 damage. So we're a lot better off doing this. I don't think we can... I think we just lack the dice, I mean. Like that? Oh wait, the boost 2 in the attack T4. Sorry. Yep, that's probably the optimal. Like, I was trying to figure out if there was a way I could fill all of these to get the little bonus there, but I think this is the best we could do. Still good. Waiting for my healing dice to show up. I am indeed in Western Massachusetts. Yeah, that's typically how big cities work. But I like my bucolic little countryside life. I'm only gonna heal for 50? Come on. Do you need? I need more health. I need more. This isn't enough health. I have a max of 52. I need it to be even more than that. Yeah. Ooh, fortify. More max health, maybe? Yeah, I'm a good distance. Good distance from Boston. 11 damage coming my way. No boost dice, come on. I think you might have enjoyed working in the games industry. Probably. One lesson I quickly learned with animation was just like, I like animating a lot, but working at an animation company, it's like, ugh. You also seem the type to burn out quicker. Like, the things I enjoy doing, but once you're in a situation where it's like, alright, you don't get to make what you want to make, you have to make what we want you to make. Like, I worked at a small animation company for a little bit. It's like, today you're gonna be set dressing a pirate ship. It's like, ooh, that sounds like fun. Here's an exact list of how the client wants it to be decorated. And it's like, ugh. So you're just like modeling coins, duplicating a million coins, stacking coins, treasure chest stacking coins. It's like, that was boring. I hope I don't have to do that again. It's like, congratulations, you're done. Now you get to set dress something else, and here's a list of exactly how it needs to be. Like, I want to do other stuff. Right. He gives us a bunch of these. Bit annoyed that poison counts as the Duke being attacked. Interesting. But working, like, on your own game in a small setting, I think would be a lot of fun. I love it when I'm told how to do things exactly. I don't dislike it in certain settings, but creative settings, it can bum me out a little bit. Like, it's really fun making a thing right up until someone's like, you have to make this thing. And then, like, a lot of the creativity drains away. Like, I'm just trying to make someone else's vision happen. Like, graphic design that comes up a lot. Doo-doo. Small leak slot on all board slots with dice on them. Ah, what a jerk. Perfectionism. Anyone that likes to make stuff has some element of perfectionism. Alright, all of this is gonna be sadly decreased. I didn't bring a lot of terrain dice to counter him like I did last time, which was just a coincidence. Yeah, I've told the story before where the fucking Radio City Music Hall Christmas contract was like, this year, instead of just updating all the advertisements on the billboards, the client accidentally rendered Santa Claus's sleigh as blue, and they decided they don't like that, but they already threw the master away, so your job is to rotoscope around Santa's ass so that his blue sleigh is red again. And it's just like 8 hours a day of animating a fucking rotoscope screen, a mask. That slowly drives you insane. That does something to a man. If you have 3 or more dice in your hand at the end of the turn, exile the bad dice. Alright, we'll just get rid of them now. Let's see, we have to roll a 5 or more. Might as well wait for our brewmaster to get a little higher. That way there's no way we could fail. Bow, bow. Yep, with 4 brewmaster, we can't lose. 23 damage. Do I want to let him exile this dice? Is there a maximum hand size? What's the maximum hand size? Like, I don't want these to crowd out my good dice, so I might want to let him get rid of that. Hand size of 9. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of it. I'll take a little damage, that's fine. Alright, we want to get rid of these, but they're just gonna come back. Lack of block is a bummer. Might as well keep on healing to make sure we're safe. Let's actually do this. $14's good enough. Brings us almost back to max health before we get hit. And we'll clear out his negatives. He's gonna put new negatives there, but at least we're not ruining the other half of the board. So this is fine. Alright, we have a Brewmaster of 4. It's time to fortify. Cool. Alas, he's gonna burn through that, but maybe we'll get it back. Plus 17. I'm willing to lose a little bit on that one just to get rid of his negatives there, right? Yeah, it's just gonna give me a new one, I know. There we go, slightly better. $31 poison on the man. The board's all cleaned up. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, put it back. Pile it high. He stands no chance. Five away. Oh, that's his sting. I thought it had the color of my my mirror dice, so I was like, wait, what? Do. No, I want to get a little block. I mean, we could heal forever. Like, we're super able to heal. That's the best thing we have going for us. Alright, we could exile this one. Winter flash. Oh, thank you. I'm also curious, like, could we flash it away? Listen, you have 20 health left. You could attack all you want, my friend. Put as many sting in here as you want. As your final strike lands, the air in the room shifts. Something unnatural ripples through the walls, like time itself is unraveling. You glance around, but the Duke is gone. In his place, a strange presence beckons you deeper into the dungeon. Do you end your quest here or venture into the unknown? Oh, endless mode. Can't remember, did we do endless mode last time? I'm always curious to see how far you could push endless. I don't remember endless mode. I don't think it exists in the other one. Do you unlock it? Ugh, it's so bright. Endless could be its own thing. I don't remember it on D0. I think it's a D1 only thing. Alright. So I did not have it earlier, I understand. I see now. It's on D0 too? Alright, if it was on D0, then I've done it last time. I just couldn't remember. Let's just go to our victory screen here. Drosophila Pheromones Relic. Yeah, we could take a look at the ball pit update. Thank you. Now you're finally free to sleep. I free you. This one was funny. The last run, apparently we killed 99 enemies, and we unlocked this after killing the first enemy of the run today. Like, enemy 1 got me this one. On elite battles, replace the first wave with 1 Flyphant. Generator dice unlocked. Ooh. Gain X boosted. Defeat the Croissantapillar Chef. Shadow Cloak. Start a battle, gain Fortify at the start of the turn. Take damage equal to the current number of turns. Oof. Defeat an Area 1 boss with an ultimate kill. Equestrian piece. Dice on the board with the lowest face get ×3 to their face value. Nice. Defeat a 25 HP enemy with an accurate kill. The leader badge. Dice with their first face active get +3 extra value. Win 3 battles without receiving any damage. Gain 1d4 pure. Change all incoming damage to X. Fill all the slots in your board with dice. Liquid dexterity. At the start of your turn, gain 1 lucky. Reach the final battle difficulty on D1. Mango, the jovial hammer unlocked. Complete a run with Lizva. Start of the turn, apply haste to 1 random board slot on the board. Complete a D1 run. Dice can only roll their first face or last face. The extremist aura. Deadly virus unlocked. Poison no longer decreases every turn. We got poison dice. I like it. Nice. B. Pure is the only thing that gets fucked over by Brewmaster. I feel like that was at least an A- run. B+ at the worst. Come on. Yeah, that was a fun run. What's Hammerman's deal here? Oh, he was clapping. Alright, Mango, 26 starting health. Once per turn, you can unlock 1 dice on the board. Interesting. Ah, he comes with heavy dice that lock onto the board. Not even checking the credits. Oh, you're right, we gotta look at the credits. Alright, let's see here. Code. Music. Community manager. Testers. Bob. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hamster? We found you. We got you. I don't see alias. John Games. Of course, your real name, John Games. John Games. Do you know my friend John Dark Souls? Robert Roberts. You met 2-4 in real life? Ba, ba, da, ba. Oh, that's me! I'm me! That's me! Oh shit, it's Lupin.